tree, a Christmas tree. If you are somebody who is, you know, maybe last year was it, I'm not going to do another real tree, I don't want to cut down a tree anymore, or I'm tired of the mess, all of that, you want to get an artificial tree that actually has so many functions, you're looking at it. So this is the Santa's Best Fraser Fir. Of course, that is a really classic when it comes to it. You're getting this remote that's ridiculous. There are so many functions on it. There's so many different color combos. We used to have a whole lot more choices. We're down to our final 3 choices in this. This is a sale price, 6 easy pay. We have sold over 15,000 of these trees. I want to show what's left. Right here to my left, this is a 5-foot tree. By the way, 201 functions. Can you imagine? That's a lot of functions. Okay, so endless possibilities. This is $159 or 6 easy payments of $26.50 with your major credit card. And by the way, the most advanced Santa's Best tree with this type of a light. And so if you like that, you know, that a much more kind of vintage style light, you're gonna love those. And by the way, they're not gonna, if one burns out, the whole tree's not gonna burn out. Here is the 6.5 foot. This one is $259 or 6 easy payments of $43.17. And finally, the 7.5 foot is $299 or 6 easy payments of $49.83 with your major credit card or a Q card. I want to introduce you to actually the expert when it comes to Santa's Best. His name is Doug Thompson, been in the business for many, many years at this point. How are you? I'm well, thank you. Tell us about Santa's Best. Who are they?
Sure. Santa's Best is a company that's been around for over 100 years. Started out as the National Tinsel Manufacturing Company, and they were the first company that looked at that artificial tree as we once knew it and said, what if we just put the lights on it? So they really created that first pre-lit tree, and ever since then has just been taking technology, taking leaps forward with what we know as our Christmas tree, making it easier to go up, giving you more time with your family, and making it look very realistic.
Yeah, it's a full tree. Let's start out with the fact that it's a Fraser Fir.
Sure.
Why is that so important?
Very important because Fraser Fir is the #1 tree selected year after year at live tree stands. Okay. So what we wanted to do is give everyone that look that they wanted. Very classic design. A Fraser Fir is more of a fast-growing tree, so you'll find these a lot at tree farms. We wanted to make our pre-lit tree look just as real as what you would see at a tree farm.
Awesome. And this 201 function deal,
yes.
What is that? What's going on?
Well, everything is harnessed within the remote that you get.
Okay.
The remote is shaped like a tree. It also has a hook so that you can store it on your tree. But really, how you add up to 201 functions is you have 14 different colors that you can choose from, 14 different functions, but then you have 3 brightness settings, a timer, and then you have this really cool color wheel that you can play with down at the bottom. So you can dial this in, so in between colors that you're used to seeing, you can now lock into a hue or a particular brightness that you want just by using this color wheel. So that's how we add up to 201.
How many lights are on these trees? Do you know? Like,
yes.
Oh, you do.
So the 5-foot tree, this one we put 240 of our LED lights.
Okay.
And on the 6.5 foot, this one's 360 LED lights. Yeah. And then this one is 420. This is the 7.5 foot.
Wow.
So lots and lots of light. And I heard you say earlier, if you like that traditional looking bulb.
I couldn't get the word out. I meant to say the traditional bulb.
Then this is the tree for you.
Yeah.
A lot of the trees that we have done recently have been more of a smaller, I would say more of a billet style bulb, very small, very micro in design. This is the classic bulb design. So if you like that classic look and you still want to harness the technology, you have it in this tree.
Well, we have a 5.5 foot for you for $26.50 on as your easy payment for the next 6 months. We also have the 6.5 foot that will be $43.17 as an easy pay. And remember, you're getting all of these different functions, all the different light color combinations, plus the functions that go along with it. And then you also have the big one, the 7.5 foot. This one is $49.83 as an easy pay. And I just want to quickly see what is the diameters. Both of them are on all of them through about 36 inches at the widest part.
About that. This
Maybe
is a nice mid-sized profile.
Okay.
So it's not a huge tree. It's also not a thin tree. So good profile for you. I'm not sure 100% on the 7.5 foot diameter.
46 inches for 6.5.
36, 42, and I think this one would be around 48.
Okay, very good. Hey, how do I put this together?
It's very simple. One of the things we have is called Easy Power. It's power in the pole technology.
Okay.
So when you put it together, the pieces go A, B, C. We label them for you. And all you're doing is putting the next piece on top of one another and building the tree that way.
Okay.
And there's one plug. If you're used to the older pre-lit trees, you had like 15 or 16 different plugs. One plug, traditional 2-prong outlet will work fine.
Oh, awesome. Very good.
I think we have some video on that, but we can see how that goes together pretty easily.
And what are some of do you have any like waterfalls or anything fun,
absolutely.
swinkly things?
Yeah, we can get crazy with some colors. Once you lock into a color you like, then you can start playing with the functions. So you can start doing different things. We have
look at
patterns.
that.
We have patterns going up and down. We have firefly, fireworks, all these different things happening. This one's kind of cool because now it's playing off of that warm white, but blending in that blue. So it's all these different combos. You can amaze your friends. Your neighbors will be wondering, what is going on over there? Are they restringing lights every night? No. It's all within the same bulb, and this is the power of what you get by harnessing the LED technology. Everything's happening in the same bulb.
That's amazing. And if one of my bulbs should happen to burn out, the whole tree's not going to...
Nothing to worry. Santa's Best has a patent. It's called continuous on technology. So if I was to lose this one bulb, let's say it got broke or I mashed it, you wouldn't lose this branch, you wouldn't lose this section, you wouldn't lose anything else on the tree. We also give you some spare bulbs to replace that.
Oh, awesome.
if that happens.
Now I know you've been seeing some of these, great features of this as we've been talking about the bulbs, but there is that traditional style bulb.
Yes.
We have, that really cool remote that gives you the option of 201 lighting options in one tree. Super easy to assemble, what you were talking about earlier, Doug.
Yeah, this is all about that easy power. Notice those branches just go right in, memory steel, they fold out. You're plugging in and you're ready to decorate in probably less than 5 minutes from box to setup. And that's what's great about it, because you're getting all that time back to spend with the family and to enjoy the holiday season together.
I remember when we stopped chopping down the Christmas tree and they got an artificial tree, and each one of the branches had to be put in.
Oh yeah.
At each one of them were a different thing.
Sure.
And
you had
most
the
of the time
color on the tip.
Yep,
and you had to go
exactly.
into the wooden piece.
Yep.
Yeah, we had one of those trees too.
And then you had to string the lights and do all that the same as you would a regular, like a Christmas tree that you cut down. So, maybe you are a person that's not going to give up that real tree. That's okay. But what about if you have a spot that you need a smaller tree for? Why would you not just get an artificial tree? You can use it again and again and again and again. And if you love the real smell of a tree, go look at Harry Slatkin's Homeworks by Harry Slatkins. He's got some balsam in there.
Sure,
You need to plug those babies in and let it waft out. You're like, oh, at least giving the idea of like having this real thing. But this is from Santa's Best. It's a great tree. It's super fully functional with the that traditional light on there as well. But H216588 is your item number. Which one of these trees do you want? Okay, now go ahead and place your order. Call 1-800-500-7590. You will have it in 7 to 10 business days. From that point on, normally what we do is we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, but this is part of our holiday collection, so you have an opportunity to actually have a return policy until January 31st of 2020.
That's
so
great.
We don't have the flocked version anymore. That's gone.
Yeah, that's sold out, I think, day one when we debuted this tree.
It went.
Yeah, that went. The green is still, that traditional favorite that you can use year after year. And I like what you were saying too. Maybe you're wanting this to be a second tree, or maybe it's your first entree into Santa's Best and you want to give it a try. this is a great time to do it, especially in that 5-foot option. It's so versatile. You can always put that on a pedestal table. You can always put that in, you know, a foyer, or kids' room, or kitchen.
And an office. Excuse me for like totally interrupting you.
No, you're
but
fine.
I was thinking about like at a dentist office, or if you just, you know, you have a small business and you want a Christmas tree in there. Oh my gosh, this is a perfect size for that.
Absolutely. And you're getting 240
Do
LED
some more fun
lights
things with the lights
that you
for
don't
me,
have
Doug.
to string for yourself.
Okay.
So we even have red, white, and blue,
I love it.
and you can have fun with that. You can put some pop of color in there. You can have that move around. You'll have all these other different combinations. This is kind of what we call a royal multi. So we added in that purple color. There's jewel tones, so it really has that royalty type of look. Blue and white, that very icy,
Oh, that's
almost,
so pretty.
you know, Arctic type of look. I love this one. This is probably my favorite out of the color combos that are already loaded for you. This is that warm white with the green and the red. To me, this just takes me back to when I was a kid and I got to go out and shop with my family at Christmas time. This is what the ornaments look like, the decorations in the parking lot. They all had that cool look.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, there are really almost endless possibilities, like 201 lighting options in just one tree, all at the touch of, you know, with your remote right there. I mean, again, or you can just be totally traditional, right? And just go no blinking, no nothing, and white, and that's it, right?
Exactly. And you know, that is so easy to do. It's just by taking and going to the center button. I call it going home. So if you get a little overwhelmed with all the dancing lights and different colors, just press that center button. It takes you back to steady warm white, which is what I just did.
There you go.
So it takes you back home. If you want to play around, you can just start toggling, or you can use the color wheel at the bottom. Either way, you can do that.
Question.
Yes.
Is there, like if I want to do a lighted or illuminated topper, is there anywhere to plug that topper in?
No, you would need to do that separately.
Okay.
Yep, you do that separately, cascade your cord down if it's a plug-in one.
Okay.
We have some wonderful ones that we've done from Mr. Christmas at the top where they plug in and you just run the cord right down.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Excellent. So H216588 is your item number here. This is a great Christmas tree from Santa's Best. It's a Fraser Fir, a whole bunch of functions. Let's talk about all of these great features.
Sure. We just have the green left. The flock sold out on the first day with the tree here. And the green is that classic Douglas fir tree that you spoke about. Everything is harnessed in that remote. So your color wheel, all your color options, your functionality, your timer, your dimmer, and even find a favorite. If you find one that you like, hit that favorite button. It will store it for you. This is the tree that has those traditional style bulbs and 201 lighting options for you. So you will never get bored, and year after year after year, you'll have different looks that you can have with the tree, and it's easy to put up and easy to take down. I always emphasize that because at the end of the season, you want to take that down. Timer and dimmer, so important. On LED lights, some people find them to be too harsh, maybe in the evenings, so you actually can knock this down 2 more settings. So you have 3 different brightness options. That was something that was a QVC customer suggestion that we were able to put into place. And I think it's a great suggestion because it gives you the customization.
Well,
You're going to place with some ornaments?
I can put the ornament, and this is just one of the ornaments that comes in our QVC 2 Big Deal. And look at how pretty that looks in there.
Perfect.
Aw, so you can, now it comes with 4 of those for under $30. So get a couple sets if you want to you know, dress up your tree. This is from Santa's Best. It's your Fraser Fir 201 function LED tree, custom colors in this. You can use your major credit card and get 6 easy pay, so you can pay for it over time. I will tell you, here are your easy pay breakdowns. So if you get the 5-foot, that is going to be $26.50 on easy pay. The 6.5-foot will be $43.17 over the next 6 months, and the 7.5-foot will be $49.83 for the next 6 months. At the end of the day today, the sale pricing and your 4 easy payments or more on the holiday items will be gone. Like, it's going away. We're going to have to say bye-bye. All right, and by the way, that tree, can you get this tree anywhere else, Doug, or is this split? This is it.
No, it's only
Okay.
here.
There you go.